The late 19th century witnessed the birth of the motorcycle, a revolutionary invention that captivated the world with its speed and freedom. As motorcycles grew in popularity, they became a symbol of adventure and excitement. However, this exhilarating experience came at a cost. The early days of motorcycling were marred by a lack of safety regulations and protective gear. Riders dared to embrace the open road with little more than goggles and leather caps, oblivious to the potential consequences. These early motorcycles, while marvels of engineering, were rudimentary and unforgiving. Their wooden frames and basic suspensions offered minimal protection from the unforgiving terrain. Crashes were frequent and the consequences were often severe. Head injuries, in particular, became a grim reality for many riders. Without proper head protection, motorcycle enthusiasts faced a constant threat of serious injury or even death. The absence of helmets meant that riders' heads were vulnerable to impact during accidents. The need for a solution to this pressing safety concern became increasingly apparent. As the popularity of motorcycling soared, so too did the number of accidents and head injuries. Doctors and medical professionals began to raise concerns about the alarming trend. They witnessed firsthand the devastating effects of motorcycle crashes on unprotected riders. Head trauma, skull fractures, and traumatic brain injuries became all too common. The medical community recognized the urgent need for head protection for motorcyclists. They understood that a simple intervention could potentially save lives and prevent debilitating injuries. However, the development of a dedicated motorcycle helmet was still in its infancy. During this time, other forms of transportation were also grappling with safety concerns. Aviation, in its early stages, faced similar challenges with pilot head injuries. The development of pilot helmets provided a crucial source of inspiration for the future of motorcycle safety. The idea of adapting this technology for motorcyclists began to take shape. Enter Professor C.F. Lombard, a visionary figure who would forever change the landscape of motorcycle safety. A professor at the University of Southern California, Lombard possessed a keen intellect and a deep concern for the well-being of others. His interest in motorcycle safety stemmed from a genuine desire to protect riders from the inherent dangers of the sport. Lombard's background in engineering and his understanding of the principles of impact absorption uniquely positioned him to tackle the challenge of designing effective head protection. He recognized that a motorcycle helmet needed to be both durable and lightweight, capable of withstanding significant force while remaining comfortable for riders to wear. Inspired by the success of pilot helmets in reducing head injuries in aviation, Lombard set out to adapt this concept for the specific needs of motorcyclists. He understood that motorcycle accidents presented unique challenges, and a helmet designed for aviation might not offer adequate protection in a motorcycle crash. Inspiration takes flight, from pilot helmets to motorcycle protection. Pilot helmets of the early 20th century were rudimentary but effective. They typically consisted of a leather skull cap lined with padding, designed to cushion the pilot's head from impact during rough landings or crashes. While these helmets provided a basic level of protection, they were not without their limitations. Lombard meticulously studied the design of pilot helmets, analyzing their strengths and weaknesses. He recognized that a motorcycle helmet would require a more robust construction to withstand the higher speeds and greater impact forces involved in motorcycle accidents. Furthermore, he sought to improve upon the comfort and ventilation of existing helmet designs. Lombard's research led him to experiment with various materials and designs. He explored the use of stronger outer shells made from materials like hardened leather and early plastics. He also experimented with different types of padding, seeking to find the optimal balance between impact, absorption, and rider comfort. Lombard's innovation shaping the first motorcycle helmet. Through rigorous testing and experimentation, Professor Lombard finally arrived at a groundbreaking design. In 1914, he unveiled the world's first motorcycle helmet, a revolutionary invention that would forever alter the course of rider safety. His helmet, crafted from layers of glued canvas, was a testament to his ingenuity and unwavering commitment to protecting motorcyclists. Lombard's helmet featured a hard outer shell designed to distribute impact forces over a wider area, reducing the risk of skull fractures. The interior of the helmet was lined with padding to absorb shock and cushion the rider's head upon impact. Ventilation holes were strategically placed to provide airflow and prevent overheating. While rudimentary by today's standards, Lombard's helmet represented a monumental leap forward in motorcycle safety. His invention marked a turning point in the industry, paving the way for the development of increasingly sophisticated and effective helmets in the decades to come. A legacy of safety, the evolution and importance of motorcycle helmets. Following Lombard's pioneering work, the development of motorcycle helmets continued to progress. Manufacturers experimented with new materials and designs, constantly striving to enhance rider safety. The introduction of plastic helmets in the 1950s marked a significant advancement, offering improved durability and impact resistance. Over the years, motorcycle helmets have undergone countless refinements. Today's helmets are meticulously engineered using advanced materials like polycarbonate and fiberglass. They feature multiple layers of impact-absorbing foam, aerodynamic designs, and advanced ventilation systems. Many helmets also incorporate features like face shields, visors, and communication systems, further enhancing rider safety and comfort. The importance of motorcycle helmets in preventing serious injuries and fatalities cannot be overstated. Numerous studies have demonstrated the life-saving benefits of helmet use. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, helmets are estimated to be 37% effective in preventing fatal injuries to motorcycle riders and 67% effective in preventing brain injuries.